guys, welcome back to Laila's Home Cooking and Spices. Today on this episode I want to show you how I make my, on your request, how to make Mauritian paratha. Soft flakiness, so easy and basic ingredient. We're gonna need some all-purpose flour, salt, some additional flour, some hot water, some additional oil for later use. And then for the paratha itself, I'm gonna use half cup of oil. Now I'm using vegetable oil, but you can use any cooking oil you desire. So first, give the flour and the salt a good mix, and then make a well, add the oil. Well, we need half cup of oil if you really need a flaky paratha. And to that, water is as needed. We don't need much. So as always, if I'm kneading any dough by hand, I always start with a wooden spoon, and then I'm gonna switch by hand. So I'm just gonna keep going, adding water, and make this a dough, and then we'll move forward. Okay, it's been 5 minutes since I was kneading the dough, and this is good enough. All I'm gonna do is take some little bit of oil and just brush it around. No need to be perfect, just a little bit, so because I'm trying to keep this to for just to rest for like about 10 to 15 minutes. You can even keep this for half an hour. It doesn't really matter, but if you're in a rush, a good 15 minutes is good. So I'm just gonna cover this and let this rest, and then we'll continue after that. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes. Let's take a look. All I'm gonna do is put some dry flour on a plate, and then I'm gonna start dividing the dough. Now you can make this as big as small as you want. I think for me this is a good size. So if you want to go smaller than that, yes, you can definitely go smaller than that, or you can go bigger than that. It's really up to you. So first you're gonna divide the balls into your according to your size, and then we're gonna start rolling it. Now I'm gonna dip the ball into slightly to the flour, and then make sure you have your counter with a surface of flour as well, and start rolling. Don't put too much flour. This is one of the reasons that you may get a hard paratha. And keep rolling until you get a good thickness, not too thin, because we're gonna fold this and roll it again, and then the second time it's gonna depending on your choice. You want to make it thicker, or you want to make it thinner. Okay, so this is good enough. The thickness is, I would say, about 1/4 inch. Okay, now brush with oil, and this is very important. If you really need paratha, the oil to brush is very important. And then fold. Okay, so now we have one. Okay, let me make another one in the flour, and then flatten a little bit with your palm, and then roll. Just like that. So as the time you're rolling it, if your dough is not good, it's gonna be like rubber. You will have hard time rolling it. When you see it's easy to roll, like one time moving the rolling pin, your dough is moving, which means you have a really good dough, and that means you're gonna get a really good paratha. So we're gonna do the same process. Keep repeating all the balls for the same process, and then keep folding it. Make sure you brush with enough oil everywhere. Don't leave any edges. And then fold one place to two place, And if you want it to be more flaky, you can even put some oil lightly over here as well. You can skip this area, but if you want it, you can do that. So this is 2, and I'm just gonna keep doing this, and then we'll move to the next step. To dip the paratha a little bit again in the flour, and then with the palm, with the help of the palm, try to press the edges around and around and around, and then when you get to the counter, you press down your paratha and you start rolling it, and then you switch, you flip, and then you keep rolling, and then make sure you get all those dry flowers so your paratha doesn't stick to the counter because of the oil. Then I come outside a little bit. So as you can see, as you're rolling, the paratha is getting bigger and bigger. And at this point, I want to show you what is my liking to the thickness of the paratha. But if you want it to be very thick, this is okay for you. I want mine to be a little bit thinner than that, so I want to keep rolling a little bit more. Now the amount of the ingredients that I'm gonna give you, you're gonna have 8 parathas. Now again, depending on if you want to make it smaller, you may get only 6. If you want to make it, smaller, you may get 10. If you want to make it bigger, you may get only 6. But I think this size for me is perfect. So I have a pan that is heating here on medium. I'm gonna just add a little bit of oil just one time to the pan for all the parathas, and then just grab the paratha and let it cook. So you can see the bubbles is forming. Now I'm gonna brush the paratha with oil everywhere, and then flip, and then brush again. Just a little bit, you don't need to add too much oil. Okay, now let this cook half a minute or even less, depending how hot is the pan. And then, see, it's cooking. Now it's time to remove it. So the cooking process is not too long. You can see as I made already so much. Okay, so I don't need to brush this again. Okay, now add the next paratha and then repeat the same process. Okay, I just want to cut this into half and then show you the flakiness, flakiness, flakiness. Look at that. This is our Mauritian paratha. You see the flakiness? Cut this again. Look how many like layers you can see. You see, this is what I want to show you, and hope you enjoy time with me today. And so soft. You know what is waiting for me? A nice fish curry that made with special Laila's curry powder. And hope you enjoy time with me today. And you're gonna go to the kitchen and you already have all the ingredients, the basic ingredients, and try to make this tonight for you and your family. And post a picture on Instagram. Don't forget to tag me. And I will show you next time with another great recipe. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you did really like it. And I will see you next time with another great recipe. Bye for now.